In this video, we're going to learn how to use filters using the filter block and how to define segmentation rules using the segmentation block. Let's start with a filter example and then we'll segment the results of our filter. You can see that we've already got a query on the canvas, and this is a query that's looking at goal performance and has a number of metrics in it. It returns about 30,000 rows. So if we want to add a filter to this, we need to put a filter block after this import block. We can do that dragging it onto the canvas and connecting it up. You can see there are 30,000 rows going into the filter. A filter is defined as a condition whereby the row will be passed. If the condition is true, the row gets passed. If it's rejected, it's false. We'll start with a simple example where the medium is equal to organic. You can see that true, false, we've got a certain number of rows that pass, a certain number that don't, and when we run through the filter, we now have the data on the pass stub on the output of that block, where all the medium is organic, and on the reject stub, anything where the medium is not organic. But we can add a much more complex function, and this is where the power really comes in. Let's add an AND statement and look at the structure of the landing page URL so we can actually specify only a certain part of the website. So we've now focused our analysis on organic search that has landed within our product section of our website. What we can do now is go further and connect another block, a segmentation block, and now start looking at keyword segmentation within that unique landing set. The segmentation block lets you define a new column and populates the value in that column based on a set of rules. We'll show you how it works. So we start off, we're going to call it keyword segmentation, and the default segment will be other. So we add a new rule. The first rule we'll add in is our brand rule. So in this case, it's Datamartist is the name of the product. So if someone's searching with a keyword phrase that includes the term Datamartist, that's important to us. It means that they already knew that they were looking for our tool. So we put in an expression contains the keyword Datamartist, and Datamartist is our first segment. Let's add another segment. The other thing that's interesting to us is if people are searching for business intelligence type terms. So we can put in again an expression containing a whole list of various types of business intelligence words and phrases that if any of one of those are in the keyword, it'll be in the segment. And then we can quickly preview and see, okay, we're starting to build up some segments. Rather than build all of these in the video, I'm going to delete this block that we've been working on and import in a block that I've already created that has a whole bunch of segmentation that we use routinely for the Datamartist. So you can just import in the file, which we've saved earlier. This is very handy because you can reuse it across canvases. So we connect that up and we can see that it already has a number of different rules that show different aspects of what people were searching for and give us a much more interesting segmentation. Now the real power, once you've got this segmentation, is you can now also look at it in a time series. So you can see the evolution of your keyword segmentation over time. This is just one example of the many things you can do with Analytics Canvas. If you haven't already, head over to analyticscanvas.com and give the free trial a try.